So I think we all know these terms of masculine energy and the female energy, or how I like to call it, the yin and the yang life. And I know a lot of people have this yin yang tattooed on their body, but do you actually know what yin yang means and what it means for having a healthy life? So basically, as vitality coaches, one of the pillars is that balance. Is that yin yang, the philosophy is where we drive on. It's literally our drive. So what it basically is that you have too much yin energy. So the yin energy is when you're in your creative mode, you're in your listening mode, you're having that emotional intelligence, you're just more inside of yourself, and take a step back and just try to listen to everything. And if you too much in the masculine energy, so if you're too much in the yang energy, you're action based, you're driven, you're in your giving mode, you want to have that discipline, and you basically, it's taking action, and it's the other side is too much of the receiving action. And these two can be imbalanced, and if you have these two in balance, I can assure you that you can really achieve all your goals. And if these are not in balance, that basically means that there is enough balance between those. But that means that if you can be in two places, so you can either get stuck where you are, too much in that yin energy, so you're not motivated, you don't know how to get from A to B, you're avoiding what needs to be done. But if you're too much in the yang energy, in your masculine energy, that means that you're always action driven. You always take action and you never take a step back. So you're overwhelmed, you can be burned out because you're always on and on and on and on and take action to what needs to be needed. And both can be good qualities of a person, but you need both. You always need both in life. You need both in relationships, you need both in your career, you need both to your health, in your whole journey to get those in balance. Everything is balanced around us. And if you got stuck in one of those two places, it's good to be self-aware of where you stand now. Do you stand too much in your yin energy, or do you stand too much in your yang energy? So it's good to be aware of that. That's the first step to get those two in balance. Which one are you? Which side are you? In the yin or the yang? Or are you in balance? That's fine. But if you're not, on which side are you? So be conscious of which side you are, and what are you doing too much that is draining your energy, or what are you doing too less that is not giving you energy? What are you avoiding, or what are you doing too much to take on that action? Step 2 is to try to see where some certain behavior comes from. Basically what we do in vitality as well is that we find out where is these problems coming from, because you need to be in yin if you want to go to yang, if you know what I mean. You need to understand where certain behavior comes from and what are your patterns. If you don't know your patterns and you take action on something, you go and fall back, because that's your foundation. Yin is your foundation. If yin is not strong, you can't go to yang, because you basically fell back, and it's a back and forth thing. So what you need to want to know is that you go to your yin, you go to identify what is holding you back, what are your patterns, where certain things come from, and then you go to yang. And if you have those things, you need to take the little steps to get to the other side. So even if you are too much in yang, if you're too pushing yourself, if you're too much action driven, if you don't listen to your emotions and listen to the stuff and just only give and give and give, give less and do it with little intentional steps. So instead of that you always say yes to people, start to say no, and start to take one step at a time, but be very intentional of the things that are draining your energy, and be intentional what gives your energy. You need to give yourself that trust that always being in that mode is going to get you overwhelmed and burned out at the moment. So identify what are the things that are you giving too much, and what is going to give you being more in that yin space. And vice versa as well. What are the things that you're avoiding? Try to understand these things. Take little intentional steps to overcome it. Like normally it's just fear what we're avoiding because we are afraid of something. Just try to get over that little bit of fear. Try to take this first step to be in that balance, because I can assure you, once you get in the balance, you thrive more of the things, and life feels much more greater and much more relaxed, and you're always in one of those kinds. Check in with yourself, be aware, and take the first intentional steps. And if you want to learn how to be in this balance, I have an online community it's called the Holistic Confidence Community for Women. I have the links below here in my bio, so if you want to join, I hope I will see you there. We learn things like this because it's the basics of everything I believe in. It's the foundation, so you can go back, you can go to the community, you can learn all these stuff in the holistic way, so in your mindset, in your body, in your physical health, and in your soul, back to that identity. We have challenges, we have live Q&As, you can chat with me whenever you want. You have people who are maybe have the same problems as you, and you can chat about them. So if this sounds like a good idea, just go in the link in my bio and I'll check you out.